What is going on? What's up? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. Welcome to the Risen Fallen podcast. I'm your host, Mark. And if you're brand new to this podcast, what you can expect is honest and open conversations about things like mental health, self-development, and just genuinely feeling good in life. If you're not a new listener and you're coming back to this podcast, then thank you very much for the support, the constant support. I appreciate all of you so much, whether you're brand new or you're returning. Thank you so much for coming to the show. You are the reason that I do what I do. So let's open up with a topic that I've been kind of on, recently that I've been thinking about while I reflect, while I journal, while I read, while I run, while I do a lot of the things in my life, and dealing with my emotions, my guilt, and thinking about some of the choices that I made in my life. I really think that there's no reason for us to be upset or hold these negative emotions towards some of the decisions that we've made in life. I think it's very important for us to be able to kind of look back and realize that, for the most part, all of our choices that we've made, we make those decisions within, the best interests of ourselves and the ones around us for the most part. Like we reflect and think, is this a good decision? And then we either carry that out or we don't. And I think that's a very important way to kind of preface this episode because, when you look back at some of the decisions you make, it's important to either view that as, yes, I made the right decision, or, you know what, I actually did fuck up a little bit. I did make a mistake. I shouldn't have made that decision, or I should have made this alternative decision. And then you view that as a lesson and you move forward from there. I think that harboring guilt or negative emotions towards some of these decisions is kind of, counterproductive, and it's not going to help us move forward in life. We have to understand that these decisions that we made are in the past, and there's no way to, reenact these things. There's no way to go back in time unless you've got a fucking time machine, in which case fucking let me use it. But for the most part, if you're a regular person like I am, then there's no fucking time machine. There's no way to go back and redo these things. So harboring these fucking emotions towards these decisions is utterly fucking useless unless we fucking just start to view it as a learning experience and a lesson to move forward differently, right? And so once we start to understand that, which is a tough fucking concept to understand, but once we do, we can start to remove ourselves from the victimhood mentality in and of itself. And what I mean by that is we start to realize that everything is a fucking choice. Every single action that we've done is a fucking choice. Everything that we do, everything we've done in the past, and even the positions that we find ourselves in today, the jobs that we have, the relationships that we're in, maybe the fucking group of friends that you might find yourself in, anything like that, that's all a choice. It's all a decision. It could even be like your fitness level, your body, right? Like anything like that, your nutrition, anything that you do, it's all a fucking choice, right? And you can look at it like, oh, I've made these mistakes in the past. Or you can look at it like, hey, I've made these mistakes and now I can move forward from them. Now I can fucking start to choose different decisions to fucking put me in a different position. This is something that I've had to look into in my life with like even fucking things like debt. Like, yeah, I chose to fucking spend that money. I chose to fucking, have that fucking meal at a restaurant instead of doing it at my home and making it fucking way cheaper and probably way healthier for myself. So there's so many times that we can look at the situations that we find ourselves in and realize, yeah, these are my fucking choices that led me here. And then go even deeper into that and understand that, we can all like kind of understand simple situations. Like, yeah, okay, you choose to go out and party with your friends and you do so because you want to, we, as humans, we have this need to socialize, this need for belonging. Or you could choose to stay home and not go out and not go to that party. And we do so because we want to have maybe a good night's rest or time to work on some other projects that we're working on, whether that's for fucking work or school or whatever it is. Either way, we cannot get mad at either choice, even if it turns out to give us the wrong outcome, because In fact, we have to even be thankful and reflective for those things, because every single one of those things is going to be a lesson. It's going to either confirm, yes, I did the right thing because I got the outcome that I desired and that put me in a better position in life, or it's going to be a lesson that's going to show you, hey, you know what? I actually fucked up. I'm all right. I'm still alive. I woke up this morning. I'm still in the fight, and I can fucking learn from that lesson and move forward from here and make better decisions moving forward. I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. But what about the things that seem outside of our control? The things that seem bigger than us? You know, there's a very fucking perfect example that, Zach from the Plaid Jacket Philosopher gave me a long time ago when we spoke together. I don't know if he even remembers this conversation, but it resonated so much with me. And I view it as like kind of it was a big kind of mindset shift for me as well. You know, in the last couple of years, we've seen a bunch of restrictions with like fucking COVID-19 vaccinations. And that's just what got this fucking podcast flagged for fucking, I don't know, dangerous misinformation, just saying those fucking words. But, with those restrictions, as someone that fucking, didn't really fall in line with a lot of the things that were probably status quo, it was easy to slip into a victimhood mentality of like, oh, now I can't fucking go out. Now I can't fucking do this. Now I can't do that. Now I can't fly. Now I can't, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, this is a fucking choice. This is a choice that I want to make, and I'm proud of my decision. I feel good about my decision. I don't have any fucking negative emotions holding me back that make me feel like, oh, fuck, I should have done this. I should have done that. I made a fucking conscious decision to stay true to my values, to stick to what I felt was right. And, if there's restrictions put on me because of that, so be it. That's a fucking decision that I was willing to make. We see this as well in relationships. Like we choose to be in relationships, and then we harbor negative emotions because our partners do certain things or they've done things in the past, and we kind of hold these things against them. And it's like, well, you fucking choose to be in that relationship. You fucking choose to be present with that person. You're choosing unconditional love. And that's what unconditional love is. You either think to yourself, hey, I'm going to let these fucking things from their past or my past or whatever make the decision to part ways and fucking separate. Or you fucking make the conscious decision, I'm going to fucking love this person no matter what. I'm going to see through this fucking, this event that happened in the past. I'm going to see through this fucking negative emotion that I'm harboring, this trauma that I've been put through, whatever it is. You make that fucking decision. And you can't really like fucking be mad at anyone else for the decisions that you make. You can't be mad at them. You can't be mad at the people that are quote unquote doing things to you, because we always have a fucking choice. If you don't like the situation that you're in, you fucking remove yourself from it. You have that fucking option all the time. Another perfect fucking example is we saw like, I don't know when this happened, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago now, where there was all these people that worked on the Ellen show fucking getting mad that, oh, Ellen treated me poorly on set. Ellen treated me bad. She was a bully. She was et cetera, whatever. Abusive. Like, we've all been in fucking workplaces that are like that. Like, I've had fucking jobs as well where like I've had managers or bosses that were fucking probably verbally abusive, that fucking didn't treat people well, that cut them down, that made them feel less than other people, etc. And I really had to reflect, is this a situation that I want to be in? Am I going to fucking take this? Am I going to fucking vocalize when I feel uncomfortable? Or am I just going to fucking quit my job? There's fucking, especially right now, like if you're living in Canada, like companies are fucking dying for good employees. So if you're a fucking valuable employee, if you work your ass off, if you're willing to fucking literally just work, you can get a fucking job. You don't have to fucking work for this garbage fucking employer, right? Like every situation that we find ourselves in, we put ourselves in. I think that's fucking true 99.999 fucking percent of the time. Like there's obviously situations that sometimes we're born into, but again, even then, we choose to fucking stay present in those things. Or you choose to fucking leave. Like it's very fucking simple. And once you start to understand this, then you fucking really get out of that victimhood mentality, and you start to understand it can be a daunting fucking thing to hear, But it can also be a very empowering thing to hear because at the end of the day, you have the fucking power. You have the control. It's your fucking life. It's your path that you're walking. We see this in so many fucking areas of life. We see this in, like I said, careers. We see this in fucking restrictions that the government might put on you. We see this in fucking even drug addiction. Like I've been fucking addicted to substances. I've had many friends fucking addicted to substances, and at the end of the day, the people that get healthy again are the ones that realize like I'm the one fucking doing this to myself. No one's forcing these drugs into my system. I'm continuously choosing to do these things and to stay in active addiction every single fucking day. And I'm the only one that can get myself out of it, which is, again, it can sound like a daunting fucking message because it's like, fuck, am I alone in this? And then you realize, oh, wait, that also means I can be the fucking hero to this story. It gives you a brand new opportunity to fucking make good decisions. And you start to realize once you start to make better decisions, surround yourself with the right people, which again is another choice. And you start to make life-altering changes like, hey, I'm going to work in a different fucking place, or I'm going to live in a different fucking city, or I'm going to spend my time with a different fucking group of people. You start to realize that you're not by yourself. You're not in this fucking by yourself. You're not alone. And there's going to be people that are going to fucking support you once you start to literally, the first step is the hardest step, which is start to make better fucking decisions and make better choices. And so, like I said, if you find yourself in these negative situations, it's fucking human nature to dwell on it and be like, fuck, oh, why me? Why is this shit happening to me? And then you start to realize, I'm fucking doing this to myself. And that feels like shit because you realize, like, fuck, why have I been doing this to myself? Do I not feel worthy of the right relationship? Do I not feel worthy of working in the right place? Do I not feel worthy of having a healthy fucking body? Do I not feel worthy of happiness or love? Whatever it could be. And then you start to fucking prove it to yourself with your actions. You either fucking continue to treat yourself and others like shit, and then that reinforces the belief of, yeah, I'm not fucking worth this. Or you start to fucking make better decisions. You get a fucking better work environment. You start treating yourself better. You start eating better. You start exercising. You start fucking stretching. You start meditating. You start journaling. You start going to fucking meetings. You start doing all of these little fucking things. And it's like, oh, you're reinforcing both physically and emotionally. I am somebody that's worth happiness. I am somebody that's worth, being in a healthy fucking body. This vehicle that's going to carry me through the rest of my life. I want it to fucking function properly. And you start to understand, oh, I'm worthy of a fucking healthy body. I'm worthy of a healthy relationship. But in order to fucking feel like you're worthy of those things, you have to first exit the situation that's fucking causing that root fucking emotion. So if you're in that fucking toxic relationship, it's getting the fuck out. You fucking leave it. Because there's nothing that's going to make you feel worthy of a healthy relationship while you're in a fucking toxic relationship. It's not going to fucking happen. There's nothing that's going to make you feel like you're worthy of a healthy fucking body while you're eating fucking donuts and fucking drinking 2 liters of Coca-Cola. Like, they're not conducive of each other. You can't fucking treat yourself like shit and then feel like, oh, I'm worth fucking not feeling like shit. It doesn't work that way. You have to first fucking understand that you are in control of your life and you are the one that can get you to the next fucking step that you want to get to. And that's, like I said, it can feel daunting. It can feel overwhelming. But it's also fucking empowering if you look at it through a different lens and start to realize that you're the fucking author of your own book. And the story doesn't have to fucking continue the way that it's going right now. And you can fucking choose to change the course of actions any fucking moment of your life. You can choose to do it today. You can choose to do it right after you finish listening to this fucking episode. So understand that every position that we're in, every single one, the place that you work at, the fucking people you surround yourself with, the relationships that you're in, your financial situation, every fucking thing is a choice. You fucking choose it for yourself. Every single moment, every morning when you fucking wake up, you can cognitively fucking decide, yes, I'm going to continue this pattern in my life, or I'm going to fucking change this right fucking now. That's a fucking decision that you make every single day. And if you need fucking help, there's fucking meetings available everywhere. you can fucking reach out to me and just fucking bounce ideas off me. Like, there's so many fucking options to just say, like, I think I need some fucking help. And that's fucking perfectly okay to say. It's completely fine. As human beings, we're social creatures. We need to fucking speak to people about these things. But that in and of itself is, again, another decision to decide, yes, I'm worthy of fucking having somebody listen to me and understand me and feel validated, whatever fucking words you want to use for it. But it's like you choose, like I said, to continue the course of action or to fucking change it. So that's all I got for today. I hope this fucking really did help you maybe shift your perspective or mindset, because like I said, when I had this conversation with Zach, again, shout out to Plaid Jacket Philosopher, go and check out his podcast. When I had that conversation with him, it fucking shifted me from this victimhood mentality of like, oh, why does this fucking shit happen to me? Why is this fucking happening to me? Even though it felt like external like forces coming down upon me and restricting me from doing the things that I wanted to do. I understood then cognitively, like it was like, wait, this is a fucking decision I'm making. And am I proud of that decision? Yes. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. But it's still a fucking decision that I'm choosing to do. And that shifted me from being angry and upset and feeling like a victim to empowering me to realize, like, hey, I'm actually proud of the fucking choices that I'm making. And then being vocal about those things, I was able to connect with so many other fucking people, not just about fucking little COVID-19 restrictions, but so many other people that felt powerless, that felt alone, that felt, like that no one else fucking felt like the way they felt. When I started vocalizing the way that I felt, the reason I felt that way, etc. I was able to connect with then people that felt similarly, and even that was more empowering. And then you could see how that momentum fucking keeps going. So I don't know what fucking situation you're in right now that you need to change or what decisions you need to make differently, but I'm fucking here for you. I'm here to support you with that. Like I said, you fucking reach out to me on Instagram at Risen Fallen, and I'll fucking listen to anything that you have to say. I don't fucking judge people, because trust me, anything that you've fucking done or anything that you've faced in your life, I've either heard it or done it myself already. So I'm here to fucking lend an ear. I'm here to fucking give you some advice if that's what you're open to, or let you just share, like I'll share my opinion, whatever it could be that you need to fucking do. If you don't want to fucking talk to me, there's tons of fucking people out there that love you, that fucking support you. And there's tons of fucking people that you don't even know yet that will support you, whether that's in the form of meetings, whether that's in the form of counseling or therapy or whatever it fucking is, right? Like anything that you need to do right now, any decisions that you need to make, any changes that you need to make in your life, just think of the fucking first step that you can make today. You want to be healthier, fucking stop eating garbage just for today. Eat something that's fucking going to make you feel healthy. Go for a walk. Go stretch. Maybe you want to be a little bit more mindful. Try fucking meditating. If you can't fucking do that by yourself, look up a fucking guided meditation on YouTube. There's fucking free shit all over the place. Do a little bit of journaling. Have an honest conversation with someone you love. Like, spend a little bit less. Like, there's so many fucking decisions that you can make today that make your life fucking better that it's literally overwhelming. Like, there's so many fucking things you can do. So my fucking little challenge for you is do one thing today that's going to improve your life. And if you just do that and make that a habit and then pick up a new fucking habit later that's going to make you better, you start to compound these things and you'll be fucking amazed at how much power you actually have over your life. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys are doing well. Go and make fucking someone else smile today and just make you fucking, just see how that makes you feel. So that's it. Hope you're doing well. If you're not doing well, write down the fucking things that could make you feel better about yourself and fucking start doing those things. I hope you have a good day, a good afternoon, good evening, whatever fucking time you're listening to this at. That was my little rant for the day. Thank you guys for bearing with me and dealing with that little ball of emotions, but something that was just on my mind recently, and yeah, I hope it helped you out. I hope it fucking at least gave you a new perspective or made you think. That's all I got. Thanks for listening. If you're listening to the podcast, fucking rate it 5 stars. Leave a little review. If you're listening to this on YouTube or watching this, I guess, like, comment, subscribe, do the other things that boost your boy in the algorithm. Other than that, you can support the Risen Fallen merch, risenfallen.com. If you want to join the mental health group, again, I guess this is a little bit of housekeeping right now. If you want to join the Risen Fallen mental health group and do some fucking hikes, do some fucking barbecues, do some cold plunges, do some fucking, I don't know, brunch dates, whatever the fuck we're going to do in the future here, reach out to me on Instagram. We'll get you involved in that community. It's a fucking group of people trying to connect with other people that just want to make themselves feel better, feel healthier, feel happier, and lift themselves up, and in doing so, lifting others up in their community as well. That's it. Much love. Peace out, motherfuckers. I love you all.